Raymond Elias Feist is an American author who primarily writes fantasy fiction. He is best known for the Riftwar Cycle series of novels and short stories. His books have been translated into multiple languages and have sold over 15 million copies. Biography: Raymond E. Gonzales III was born in 1945 in Los Angeles, and was raised in Southern California. When his mother remarried, he took the surname of his adoptive stepfather, Felix E. Feist. He graduated with a B.A. in Communication Arts with honors in 1977 from the University of California at San Diego. During that year Feist had some ideas for a novel about a boy who would be a magician. He wrote the novel 2 years later, and it was published in 1982 by Doubleday. Feist currently lives with his children in San Diego, where he collects fine wine, DVDs, and books on a variety of topics of personal interest: wine, biographies, history, and especially the history of American professional football. Works: The Riftwar Cycle. The majority of Feist's works are part of the Riftwar Cycle, and feature the worlds of Midkemia and Cleon. Human magicians and other creatures on the two planets are able to create rifts through dimensionless space that can connect planets in different solar systems. The novels and short stories of the Riftwar universe record the adventures of various people on these worlds. Midkemia was originally created as an alternative to the Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game. When Feist studied at the University of California, San Diego, he and his friends created a new role-playing game based on their own original world of Midkemia. They called themselves the Thursday Nighters, because they played the Midkemia role-playing game every Thursday evening. After some time, when the group changed and began meeting on Fridays, they became known as the Friday Nighters. The original group have since formed a company called Midkemia Press, which has continued publishing campaigns set in Midkemia. Feist acknowledges that the Tekumel setting from M.A. Abarca's Empire of the Petal Throne was the source for much of Cleon. The original D&D campaign which he based his books on had an invasion of the Midkemia world by Tekumel. As a result, much of the background of Cleon the Tshurani Empire, the lack of metals and horses, the Choa, the pantheons of 20 major and 20 minor gods comes from Tekumel. Feist claims to have been unaware of this origin when he wrote Magician. Other works: Feist has published 3 non-Riftwar novels, the first of which, Fairy Tale, is a dark fantasy set in the state of New York. He has also published several short stories in various anthologies. Bibliography: Riftwar Cycle. The Riftwar Saga, Magician, republished in 2 parts in the United States in 1986 as Magician, Apprentice and Magician, Master, Silverthorn: A Darkness at Sithanan, The Empire Trilogy, Daughter of the Empire with Janny Wirtz, Servant of the Empire with Janny Wirtz, Mistress of the Empire with Janny Wirtz, Krondor's Sons, Prince of the Blood, The King's Buccaneer, The Serpentwar Saga, Shadow of a Dark Queen, Rise of a Merchant Prince, Rage of a Demon King, Shards of a Broken Crown, The Riftwar Legacy, Krondor, The Betrayal: a novelization of the 1993 PC game. Betrayal at Krondor, Krondor, The Assassins, Krondor, Tear of the Gods: a novelization of the 1998 PC game Return to Krondor, Jimmy and the Crawler: a novella replacing the cancelled novels Krondor, The Crawler and Krondor, The Dark Mage, Legends of the Riftwar, Honored Enemy with William F. Forstchen, also known as Honored Enemy, Murder in Lamut with Joel Rosenberg, Jimmy the Hand with S.M. Sterling, Conclave of Shadows, Talon of the Silver Hawk, King of Foxes, Exile's Return, The Dark Saga, Flight of the Nighthawks, Into a Dark Realm, Wrath of a Mad God, The Demonwar Saga, Rides a Dread Legion, At the Gates of Darkness, The Shaoswar Saga, A Kingdom Besieged, A Crown Imperiled, Magician's End, Companion Works, Midkemia, The Chronicles of Pug with Stephen Abrams: a coffee table book with maps and illustrations, Other novels, Fairy Tale, The War of 5 Crowns, King of Ashes, King of Embers, King of Flames, Short Stories, Prophet and the Grey Assassin and Fantasy Book, Gerald O's Incredible Trick in a Magic Lover's Treasury of the Fantastic, The Woodboy in Legends, One to Go in Thieves' World, Turning Points, The Messenger in Legends 2, Watchfire with Janny Wirtz in Flights, Extreme Visions of Fantasy, Role-Playing Games, To Lan of the Isles with Stephen Abrams published by Midkemia Press, Jumrill, Gateway to the Sunken Lands with Stephen Abrams published by Midkemia Press, References. External links, cryd.com the official Raymond E. Feist website, elvanda.com official online atlas to the worlds of Raymond E. Feist, Raymond E. Feist at the Internet Speculative Fiction Database.